Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we are again diving into one of the most popular programming languages in the world, JavaScript. Let's explore what makes JavaScript so powerful and widely used. So, what exactly is JavaScript? First and foremost, JavaScript is an interpreted language. This means that, unlike some other languages which need to be compiled before running, JavaScript code is executed directly by the browser's JavaScript engine. This makes it super fast to see changes and experiment with code because there is no need for lengthy compilation processes. You just have to write your code, refresh the browser, and you can see the results instantly. Next up, let's talk about client-side scripting. JavaScript is primarily used for client-side scripting, which means it runs directly in your web browser. This is what makes web pages dynamic and interactive. Think about the animations, dialog boxes, form validations you see on most of the websites. These all are powered by JavaScript. And because it runs on the user's browser, JavaScript helps reduce the load on the web browser, making the web experience faster and more efficient. Another powerful feature of JavaScript is its support for object-oriented programming or OOPs. This allows developers to create objects which are collections of related data and functions. With JavaScript, you can easily create, modify, and interact with these objects, which makes organizing and structuring your code much more manageable. It is the great way to build scalable and maintainable applications. Now, let's talk about event-driven programming in JavaScript. JavaScript is designed to respond to user actions like mouse clicks, key presses, mouse movements. This is what makes web page interactive. For example, when you click a button, JavaScript can trigger an action and it may open some dialog box or it may submit the form. This event-driven nature is why JavaScript is so widely used for creating interactive user interface. Lastly, we have dynamic typing. JavaScript uses dynamic typing. That means you don't have to declare a type for your variable. This makes it easier to write and more flexible because a variable can change its type during execution. It's perfect for rapid development where you might need to quickly switch between different types of data without the hassle of strict type declaration. Like in C, whenever you want to define any variable, you have to give its data type like integer, float, etc. That is not the case with JavaScript. That is why it is dynamic typing. Next, we are going to see about something that is very essential for every JavaScript developer to know: the history and version of JavaScript. Understanding the evolution of JavaScript will help you appreciate the feature you use every day. Now, let's dive into the journey of JavaScript versions. JavaScript was invented by Brendan Eich in 1995 while he was working with Netscape Communications. It was initially designed to make web pages interactive. And the fun fact is, Brendan Eich created JavaScript in just 10 days. Quite impressive, right? In 1997, JavaScript became an ECMA standard. But what exactly is ECMA? ECMA stands for European Computer Manufacturers Association. To ensure JavaScript could be universally adopted and evolve smoothly, the ECMA organization standardized it, naming the official specification ECMAScript. This is why on many places you might hear JavaScript referred to as ECMAScript, especially when talking about different versions or standards. Now let's talk about different versions of ECMAScript and how they have evolved over time. Initially, ECMAScript versions were simply numbered as ES1, ES2, ES3, ES5, and ES6. ES1 was the first edition published in 1997, which laid down foundation for the JavaScript. Then ES2 released in 1998. This version has some editorial changes. ES3 released in 1999 and it introduced more features and solidified JavaScript status as powerful scripting language. Then, after a long pause, we got ES5 in 2009. ES5 was the major update that brought us features like strict mode, JSON support, and more robust error handling. But the most revolutionary change in JavaScript came with ES6. ES6 released in 2015, and this was a game changer. It introduced many new features like arrow functions, classes, template literals, default parameters, and much more. These features made JavaScript much more powerful and easier to use. And they are the reason why JavaScript has become so powerful in modern web development. Since ES6, ECMAScript versions have been named by the year they were released. So instead of ES7, ES8, and so on, we have ECMAScript 2016, 2017, 2018, and so forth. Each version built on previous one, adding new capabilities and optimizations that make JavaScript more efficient and developer friendly. So, this was a quick overview of JavaScript's journey from its invention in 1995 to the latest ECMAScript version. Knowing the history and evolution of JavaScript can help you better understand its features and write more effective code. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions